this year is entitled Emet Shalom, Truth and Peace. I think there's absolutely indispensable connection between emes, truth, and shalom, peace. There are times that the two don't necessarily go hand in hand. So, for example, we have the famous cases of Aaron HaKohen, where he heard that two Jews are fighting with each other, not getting along with each other, and he went to one and said, I think the other one really wants to make up with you. He went to the other one, I think the other one really wants to make up with you. And there are other cases that the commentaries in the Mishnah Perkei Avot, that we should be Talmidav Shel Aaron HaKohen, be the students of Aaron HaKohen, Oiv Shalom, Rodev Shalom, love Shalom, or pursue peace. And sometimes you'd have, so to speak, a white lie. So there are times where emes, not exactly keeping to the emes, is what brings shalom. But I think, in general, the only way to really pursue shalom is through emes, truth. What do I mean? Let's take an example. A person goes ahead and is researching a topic. And when he's researching a topic, what is his goal? Is his goal simply to have his conclusion the way he wants, the way he feels? Or is his goal to search for emes? Take any topic in the world. So when it comes to a shaila about mezuzah, do I need to put a mezuzah on this door or not? So you can either ask a shaila or he can look it up himself. There's not so many emotions involved pulling him in different directions. He'll look it up and he'll say, oh yeah, this door is on this room and the size of the room would warrant a mezuzah. Fine. When you get into more emotional topics, the pursuit of emes, of truth, may be compromised. Looking into the topic of hashgacha pratiyut. How does divine providence work? Is every single leaf that falls a specific act of divine providence? Every time a bird dives into the water and catches a fish, God said that fish should die. A person trips, he didn't tie his shoelaces, and he's running and he trips and gets a cut. God said he should get the cut. What a topic. What is a person involved in this topic looking for? Is he looking for emes, or looking just to make himself feel good? And if he grew up with the feeling that everything is constant 24/7 hashgacha, then he just wants to have that conclusion. If he grew up in a more philosophical type of home where, well, divine providence is not necessarily a given, in the animal kingdom, even in the human kingdom, in the world, in the animal kingdom, then among humans is not such a given, and he just wants to hear that approach, and he'll seek out his sources that defend that approach. Is he simply looking for emes? He's going to go through the sources, from the Tanakh to the Gemara to the Midrashim to the commentaries, and he'll begin to see, wow, this is a big, big, big topic. Sources here, sources there. And in his true approach to emes, he might see it's a bit of a complicated topic. There's many, many sources this way, many sources that way, and I could see different ways to understand it. And regarding the animal kingdom, regarding humans, who has hashgacha, when he has hashgacha, is it constant, not constant? Whether Rishonim said this way, Chavot Levavot said this way, the Baal Shem Tov this way, and he's looking and searching. Now that's emes. When he's really, truly searching, that's emes. So too, let's take the question of Heter Mechira, eating produce from the land of Israel when in Shemitah, when it was sold. So what's he looking to do? Is he looking to really understand the topic, the sugya? Or is he looking just to conclude the way he was taught? So he grew up in a more datilami home where he heard, yeah, Heter Mechira is fine. So he's just going to go ahead, he'll learn Rav Kook on the topic, and he'll just take those shitot that back up that approach. He's going to look through the whole sugya. He's going to go to the Chazon Ish. He's going to go to the Chaim Kanievsky from the beginning down to the end. And the other side, person grew up, Heter Mechira is silly, it's nothing, it's worthless. The food from Heter Mechira is not even acceptable, b'diavad. Even after it was grown, you can't buy it, you can't eat it. It may even be a problem with your pots and pans in there. So is he looking to read through Rav Kook on the topic? Is he looking to see that this actually predated Rav Kook by decades and centuries? Is he looking for emes? Was he looking just to go ahead and back up what he already learned for years? Now he's going to pick out those sources that fit in. to his worldview. And this, of course, is with any topic at all. Are you looking for emes, for truth? And you want to go through all the sources from the beginning down to the end, assuming, of course, you're capable of doing that kind of research? Or you're looking simply to back up your preconceived notions, which you have grown up with from day one in your yeshiva and your family, etc. So that's the pursuit of emes, of truth. You come in with the real purpose of searching. So the question is, okay, that's the pursuit of emes, of truth. What does that have to do with shalom? So what I think is that when a person is truly involved in the search for emet, for truth, they'll see step by step by step, and they'll see, wait a second, I see when it comes to selling the land of Israel, the different issues involved. Now I see why some authorities did not accept the sale, did not accept it at all. Not as ideal, and even B'diavad they reject it. And he says, okay, I hear there's another side. And the other person can say, wow, I always thought the sales trade, I see some giants on the other side too. In his pursuit of emes, he begins to see the complicated sugya, which most topics are. He sees, I could see how some opinions went that way, some opinions went that way, and they are both within the Orthodox tradition. When he sees that in his pursuit of emet, it naturally will result in what? In shalom. Because then you don't simply have a preconceived conclusion where everyone else is wrong. No, you have research, you see the complicated topic, you see one side, and now you see there's another side, which you may still not hold by, but you see there's another side. Then you can have shalom with the other side, whether it's in the topic of divine providence. You see, wow, this is a complicated topic. The source is this way, the source is that way. I think this is the straighter way to learn, but I see certain Gemaras and Midrashim went that way, and therefore that side went that way. Okay, I still embrace my side. I see where the other side's coming from, even if I respectfully disagree. Heta Mechira, I still won't eat by Heta Mechira, but I see where the other side's coming from. Or I will continue to eat Heta Mechira, but now I see why those others are so stringent about it. And I'm going to hold to my position. I still hold by it. And I still hold by the psak that I received. But I see there's two sides here. So when a person has a relentless pursuit for emes, for truth, it should naturally result in shalom, in peace. Because then they could see there's other sides, legitimate sides within the fold. And even if you don't embrace the other sides, you don't hold by the other side, you see there is another side. And the people aren't just coming from another planet. So that's why when we see very often those two words connected, emet and shalom, I think there's an indispensable connection between these two concepts. May Hashem bless us with the ability to be involved in every topic, whether it's a true search for emet in philosophical areas, psychological areas, halachic areas, emotional areas, shalom bayit, any topic we could have true searching for emet. And yes, Hashem, a natural result of that true search is that when we see another side, who's not exactly where we're at, but we could see how there is another position, and then we can have true shalom as well.